what you are from a secret division no one even knows about. This is the first time it's ever going to appear on camera. It's Division 999 of the government because there's that much bureaucracy. They have to give us numbers now.
Yeah.
Okay? You're 999. So, Herman Cain runs it. No one knows about that. Okay? You can make up what the 999 does. That doesn't matter. But we're just going to end up talking about, how we are trying to fix the national debt, but we're doing it secretly. And all by Wall Street, I'm the 1%, I'm the 9. Like it's all imaginary anyway. We control we control the show. We run. Quite honestly, you do. You're 999. I'm just this bureaucrat guy here in a suit that looks fancy, and I'm smiling. I'm like, yeah. And I'm gonna be like, we're never gonna let you down. I'm gonna, the whole lyric thing. You can do the whole cigarette thing, looking cool, and then we're gonna be done with it. I'll put some charts in, some numbers, and we'll be solid.
So here, let's we do have a few minutes to go through this, and if we want to not waste time on it, are you recording?
We have a guest speaker here today, and before we go and pan over to that guest speaker and discuss a little bit about the national debt, I wanted to let you know, first and foremost, that they're nothing that what you've heard about. Nothing at all. They're not wizards and witches and magical individuals who change the economy. They're you. Well, sort of. Kind of. Not really. But without further ado, I want to announce our guest speaker here today, and I actually don't know his name. In fact, I don't even know the branch of government he works for. Could we get this gentleman over here, sir? What is your name?
I don't feel comfortable.
Strong silence, Hop. I understand. Can you explain what you do for the government? Are you an essential paid worker?
I am paid by the government.
With U.S. currency or other goods?
With U.S. currency.
This is good. Okay. Well, sir, agent.
That's fine.
Agent. Okay, good. I'll just call you agent. Sir.
Call me Mr. Smith.
Mr. Smith. Could you tell us a little bit about the national debt? No, sir. You can't. You can't light up in here. Okay. I'm sorry. I was under the impression we were going to have an interview today about the national debt, because our viewers really want to know what's going on out there. There's confusion about this 99, the 1, the 53, a lot of numbers, and we aren't mathematicians. Could you kind of tell us what's going on out there?
There are superficial protests going on Wall Street and various other cities around the country that will not affect the situation whatsoever.
Now you say it's not going to affect the situation. Does that mean that it's not really in the hands of the people?
Is that a serious question?
It wasn't a joke. We live in a democracy, sir. Who do you work for again? Anyway, so the national debt's about $14 trillion, as many of you may know. How did we get to that point? Mr. Smith?
The national debt is closer to $30 trillion.
Even more than we thought?
Of course.
Wow, that's...
How do you expect us to maintain this lifestyle?
Touche. So how do we get that number back down to zero?
It'll never be down to zero.
Never?
Money is imaginary.
Well, you heard it, folks. Money is imaginary. Well, I think that just about wraps up our session here today. We thank you so much for tuning in, and